See,
I want to.
okay, I'm.
Yes, man. Yes,
You,
man.
do you know that did you notice that the Cowboys fans are the only ones whose beard don't connect?
Uh,
Aaron, he's talking
okay.
about you because I'm not a Cowboys fan
Hey,
anymore. So
that's
he's talking
okay.
about
Oh,
you.
Hey, my tongue gang make up for it, so I ain't doing nothing
oh,
tripping.
What the man?
You know what I'm talking about? Hey,
Shit, I'm gonna
Are
mute
we? Are
myself.
we?
Hold on.
Wait. I got a call.
I,
Are we supposed to
I,
applaud that? Are we supposed to be like, oh yeah, you right?
nah, I
Tell
just,
me what we
I
supposed to
just,
say?
hey
I
man,
just need, I just need one
I give
person.
shots out.
I just need one person on this podcast to applaud that.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
um,
Oh, we got one girl and the rest of guys.
hey AC.
He must be talking about AC.
I
You
just
like a
want to
hair?
make. I
You
just
like a
want.
hair
I
like
just want to
that?
make mention. Let me make mention of Harold's immature pause on his face, though. That's all I'm saying.
Hey Aaron, I'm
Yeah,
gonna give you a shout to that post though.
huh?
That's to that post right there. Yeah, that little statement you just made, sir. That's some good shit.
Boy, you
You
little
still
nigga
don't
over
make
here
up for the fact that
cussing.
your shit don't connect. You might as well just shave it off. Then you can look
No,
like Harold. Just shave off this.
that's why. That's why it'll
If
never
we
get
put
shaved off.
if we put both of y'all shit together, it still don't connect.
oh God.
Yeah, hell.
It'll never
Now
get
I'm t-
that.
shaved out. Y'all ain't gonna never call me a babyface killer.
Man. Oh shit.
whatever.
Anyway,
Man.
Lord have mercy.
Hey,
welcome
man, hey.
everybody. They always. This is what we do on the Real Uncut Sports Talk. I'd like to
Yeah,
welcome everybody to today's
it's
show.
No,
almost
this is
it
Our
was
this is
almost
what
trusty,
we
torn.
do.
our trusty leader has finally showed up.
Boo.
Wait, are you
Man,
booing me?
Now I'm
yeah.
Hey,
booing Harold. I'm booing Harold. His
Aaron.
ass ain't been here. I'm gonna
Hey,
boo his ass.
AC. AC. You can boo
What's
this
up?
though.
I did already.
Did he just
Nigga
flip it
got
down
Oh
on
my,
you? Did he?
nigga got
oh my
nigga got
God.
braids. My man got shades over there and shit flipping them down. This is not deal or no deal. What that shit is? This make a deal? We don't give a damn what behind curtain number one. Put that shit up.
You keep fucking around, it's gonna turn into Jeopardy player.
Why do my beard not connect? I don't know.
What is Harold?
What? You know what?
Oh man.
I got one in the chamber, told him I'm gonna leave it there. Though. I'm gonna leave it there.
I know you do. Don't forget it though. You cannot forget it.
I'm gonna hold on to it, man. Hey,
Okay.
hey,
All
like
right.
Aaron said, everybody, welcome to the Real Uncut Sports Talk podcast. A lot of shit to say with one breath, but hello to everybody out there in the queue land.
How you gonna take a shot at your own show though?
I had
Right.
I damn near choked trying to say that shit. That's what I give him making fun of Harold. The damn whammy guy put on me that quick. Either that or Vanessa's disappearing cocaine. I don't know which one it is.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Somebody gonna have to tell me where they saw cocaine. Y'all must have a problem. I still don't see no cocaine. I can't even use nose spray, so I know
The
goddamn
only
well
white
cocaine
girl
not
on
in
this damn podcast is not Vanessa. That's all I'm gonna say.
Somebody can take me to the cocaine, then
Take me to the king.
I still don't know where it's at.
Hey.
I mean, damn, Nelson. I know you got 4 dogs. I didn't know you had a white horse too. Shit.
I have 3
Yeah,
dogs,
no,
but
right.
you know, you're
You need some
speaking
damn
truth
sound
one
effects.
into existence because I do want another one.
Right,
There you go.
right.
Stop it. Stop it.
I got that
I
cocaine.
thought white horse was
Hey,
What?
What?
I thought
hey,
white
she would know. She would know.
We
I
about to
would
get
know
into
niggas got
we get
weed.
into
That's how I know.
we get into expert zone
Hey,
right now.
hey, but
Hey
talking,
man, let's
talking
get the show
about dope,
popping, dog. Because I
talking
haven't
about
started.
dope and horses. Let's talk about this Blazers and Pelicans trade from earlier today. A
Oh,
lot of dope in
Blazers.
New
Hey,
Orleans.
that's a nice transition there, Adrian. That's a nice
That's what I
transition.
do. That's what I do.
Hey, I'm gonna have a drink to that.
You
That's
also
you
give
drink
Georgia
all of it.
championships too.
Damn, like that shit. Hey, CJ.
Hey man, so
CJ,
check it out,
go on,
man. So,
lead us off on this one right here.
did y'all see? So I know everybody saw the trade. It looked like.
I didn't. I don't give a
Hold
fuck
on,
about
let me
basketball.
let me make sure I say this right. So I know the Pelicans got CJ McCollum. Hold on, I don't want to misstate this. Stand by. Let me find it real quick because I don't want to say the wrong names. Because I got caught up on the wrong names because everybody that was reporting the shit earlier was reporting it like saying the same person name twice. If y'all ain't catch that.
Yeah, it was a typo. Yeah, I saw that.
Everybody kept damn messing up the names of these
don't nobody use spell check no more in the media industry. They just be typing up all kind of shit.
Then I have to show y'all the one I saw today that they had on. I think it was ESPN or SEC channel.
About Brain Flores.
No, that was bad, but not as bad as the one I saw earlier today. I gotta find it and show it to you.
I got the trade. Here we go. Blazers got Josh Hart, Thomas Satoransky, Nikhil Walker-Alexander, Didi Louzada. I don't even know who that is. 2022 protected first-round pick, 2 second-round picks. And the Pelicans got CJ McCollum, Larry Nance, and Tony Snell. Mr. 23 minutes quadruple.
Wait, Tony Snell still playing?
That's what I said. But anyway,
are you serious?
It is obvious the Blazers are having a fire sale because they traded was it Norman Powell last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I think this does great for that's a good trade for the Pelicans because they're bringing another scorer to put along Ingram. Now the only problem is they got to get Zion to stop going to the damn buffet every day, and they'll be all right.
You can't do that. First of all, his name is Mark Henry.
They got to get him. And then the festivals, all the good food festivals are returning this year. He about to be 500 pounds.
Bro, well, he already 475. So I mean,
he's gonna be the second coming up.
Yeah, Happy Meal and a cheeseburger.
He gonna be the second.
Chris, I see it the opposite from you. I think Portland got the better end long term. Is what I say.
Why would you say long term? And let me say why I don't think it's long term. Because first of all, none of those players are CJ McCollum long term. They got some draft picks, but we all know like draft picks are hit and miss, bro. Like that's like that. You don't know what you're getting with draft picks no more. You draft a dude number 2 overall, and he may be a bum his whole career.
Or you draft one like Greg Oden.
One thing we do know is CJ McCollum is a baller, and Larry Nance is decent. We do know that for a fact. I mean, and Tony Snell got 6 fouls. So I mean,
basically.
Look though. What is New Orleans going to do with it? Their star player, their marquee player, is a fat ass. So at the end of the day, what are you expected to do with the Pelicans? Is my point.
Maybe it's not a play for this year. Maybe it's not a play for this year because I don't think Zion's gonna play this year. Just being honest. So maybe it's a play for next year. Maybe they got a plan to get him on the Fat Boy program to like get down to a playing weight, and then I think they're gonna be.
He had a playing weight. He just can't play a long time.
He had to play away for the NFL, not for the NBA.
Right. Yeah, if you want to be a damn.
Y'all forget about Escalade and one, right? He was playing.
Bro, that's a whole other animal. Escalade always been that big. This dude ain't always been that big.
Hey, we also remember Oliver Miller too. You know how that shit worked out.
Right.
My point is, I just think that if Zion was serious about this, if Zion and all, look, I understand the injuries and everything else. But I just don't think you can sit out a whole year. Then next year you're gonna be back to form. I just don't see that.
Well, again, I don't think the Pelicans expect him to be back to form.
Especially New Orleans.
Right now, the only form he is round, and he's ready to be an offensive tackle for the Saints. That's about all he's got right now. That's the player.
New Orleans has no expectations. Kamara just got arrested for whooping somebody's ass. There's no expectations in the city.
We're gonna talk about that.
Oh, we'll get to that.
I know. I'm just saying that right now. The city.
I don't think the trade really did anything for the Blazers. Even in the future. Thomas Satoransky he's a journeyman player. Nikhil Alexander-Walker is probably the best player they received in the deal. I don't put a lot of stock in draft picks because first of all, the first round is a protected first round pick, which I'm not exactly 100% sure what that means.
I think if it's a draft, if it's in the lottery area, you can't have that one. It's got to be outside.
Well, there you go. If it's outside the lottery area, then it don't matter because literally anybody outside of the lottery is a crapshoot. So again, what do they get for CJ McCollum? A dude that we know can get you 30 any given night. What do they get for him? Nothing.
Well, hold on. Let me
also hold on.
Let me interject all right, go ahead.
What everybody is failing to look at is
how does Dame live?
How does D. Lil feel about this?
Oh, he's gone, bro. He's
out of there.
There is no way he's staying there for a rebuild when he's in his prime.
He going to the Lakers and they're gonna trade Westbrook.
Yep, I was gonna say the same. So they're gonna trade.
I think he's worth more than Westbrook. I don't.
Hey, you want to get that pussy off the screen?
He does not listen. You know how many times I've taken him
that?
off the table?
What did we say earlier?
What is that?
That's
a
Loki.
cat.
The cat up there doing lines too.
He's doing lines. He's getting them from the black cat. He's not getting them.
We know better.
Why you gotta blame the black cat?
Because
Wait a minute. Why you gotta blame the black cat?
Because I'm almost certain she be dealing drugs to all the other animals in here.
Oh,
look at blaming all the minorities.
She just be chilling, looking at them laughing.
Before the SBPCA or whoever it is, before they come up show up on our ass, let's
Peter.
get back to the Dame Little right quick. All right, so we all agreeing that Lillard gonna get the hell up out of that, which I didn't think he should have re-signed
Didn't
last
he
time.
say? A friend of mine told me today. He said something about his loyalty. Basically, he just gonna stay put, and I just can't see that.
You said that shit last season.
I thought he said it after.
Listen, that's because. Now here's the thing. That's because I think he really felt like they had a chance at doing something. But now they done traded away their number 2 and number 3 players on the team in the past 2 weeks.
Away his Robin.
Like so, and then they gave away, his damn Alfred with Norman Powell. They gave away him too. So
the whole Bat family gone.
Yeah, everybody gone. So why would he be a fool? He would be a fool to stay there if he wants to win. Because here's what's gonna happen. I'm with Tony. This was gonna happen. The Lakers about to call them, and they're gonna offer them Westbrook, that Horton Tucker kid, probably some other dude. I don't know what everybody's seeing the Horton Tucker dude. That's just my opinion. But they're gonna offer him. They're gonna offer probably another player. And probably some draft, and probably like a draft pick in like 2037 when they have another draft pick.
Yeah,
and then Damian Lillard gonna be a Laker. That's what's gonna happen. Like I don't foresee.
And they're gonna get put out in the first round of the playoffs.
I don't foresee. Like where else would he go? Like at this point, I'm thinking who else would trade for him right now? Who else would do it? And obviously the Lakers are desperate. They like the damn number 9 seed right now. So. It would be smart for the Lakers to try to do that. I mean, for God's sakes, they paying Westbrook all that money, and he can't even play in the fourth quarter right now because he sucks.
Did you see the meme that said he always stays late after practice so he can miss 100 extra shots?
Oh, I saw that. I died.
I'm sorry. My favorite one is the one of the old Tupac and old JFK that says, "This is them if he was the shooter." I
saw that.
That was sure my favorite.
Yeah, that was cold blooded right there. Literally. But I couldn't say they were wrong though. I couldn't say they were wrong.
They are absolutely correct.
I mean, and that wasn't the only trade that they obviously. The Pacers and Sacramento made a trade.
So when is the rest of the world going to admit that Rick Carlisle ain't it?
That's a good question.
Wait. Time out. What do you mean ain't it? Time out. What do you mean ain't it?
He ain't that guy.
He ain't the guy.
Define ain't that guy though. I think Rick Carlisle's a pretty good coach. I'm not saying he's putting the team over the hump. I'm not saying, but that's a fact though. That's a fact.
Don't start him up.
That is a fact.
I got Aaron on the mute button already.
This is an opinion. I think Rick Carlisle is a pretty good coach. If you rank the top whatever coaches in the NBA, Rick Carlisle ain't gonna fall no further than 10th. I can guarantee it. He won't fall no below the 10th.
I want you to back that statement up before this podcast over tonight. You go get your research and let us know.
No, you do your research because you said
y'all. You the one made the point. You the one made the point.
Y'all said he ain't it, and I'm saying, he might not be the guy to help you get. He might not put you over the hump.
But you the one said he ain't gonna fall.
So if you not the guy that's gonna put a team over the hump, then what are you?
There's 15 other dudes in the NBA coach ain't gonna put you over the hump. There's 15 other dudes in the NBA ain't gonna put you over the hump. They need elite talent.
Yeah, but I mean,
it
look,
ain't the
man.
coach's job to get you over the hump. That's the player's job.
How many years did he have in Dallas after they won the championship?
I don't know, but they were still a winning franchise with him in Dallas.
And going home in the first round every year.
Okay.
I mean, Carlisle been around a long time, though, man.
So I mean, even if we go back to Indiana, his days in Indiana, what did he do? I mean,
they was making the playoffs
in 97, 98 when they clearly had a better team than the Chicago Bulls, and couldn't beat them in the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, I'm not saying Rick Carlisle is. I will agree with you, Chris, that Rick Carlisle is not a bad coach,
Okay.
let me
That's all I'm saying.
rephrase
all I'm
that and
saying.
say his coaching style does not work in today's NBA.
All
Let
I'm
me
saying,
say
he ain't a bad coach, and all I'm saying is you'd be hard pressed to find 10 coaches better than Rick Carlisle right now. If you could, if he was that bad, you could name 10 off the top 10 off the top of your head. And I don't
talking
think
about active coaches?
I don't think
I don't even know one coach right now.
I don't think none of y'all can name 10 coaches off the top of your head better than Rick Carlisle.
I don't fuck with the NBA right now. I'm mad at all of them.
I guess the point that I'm saying is that Carlisle has been in the league for a long time. There have been younger coaches who have come in and, my opinion, outproduced already. You know,
But is that
so
because of the team though?
There you
Did
go.
they have
I
the
mean,
better team?
That's what I'm
and that
saying.
I mean and I mean that's true. You know, it is because of the team, but Rick Carlisle is one of those coaches who wants to have control over his draft picks and his trades
All coaches should. All coaches
and
should.
all coaches should. So when you have control over these things, you know what I'm saying, and however many years you've been coaching in the league, you got one championship.
I tell you what though, how many bad moves can you say Rick Carlisle has made with that with that kind of power? What bad moves has he made? Like really
Let's
bad
start.
moves.
Let's start with the 2011-2012 season with the Mavericks when they let go of everybody. When he
and
decided not to
then
keep it, when he
then
was like, "Oh
also
yeah, we can win without these guys. We don't need them."
Then also, what you see, Chris, I'm glad you said that because when people make that statement, what you often have to consider is the moves that they made and the moves that they did not make. So you have to
Well,
treat those equally, in my opinion.
here's the thing though,
So
Harold.
I mean,
When
he
you say
made
the
that
moves they
move. He
when you say
made
the
that
moves they
move
didn't make,
for Porzingis, and
at the time, Aaron, that looked like a good move. At the time, it looked like a good move.
Shit.
What else was available to him when he made that
So
move?
the Bounty Gate.
What else was available to him
he should
when he
never
made that
made.
move?
He should never made the move.
The move, that's hindsight, Aaron. At the time, the move did not look bad.
To just you just said it. In hindsight, look how long he's been in the league. Let's compare him to what we've seen younger coaches been able to come in the league and do.
Go ahead, Aaron. Go
You
ahead,
just
Harold.
said it yourself.
Name me five, Harold. Go ahead. Name five. Name five younger coaches that you think have done more. Go ahead.
All right, so I would say the head coach for Phoenix. I'm not good with
What's
the
his name?
name. So
What's his name? Monty
come
Williams.
on, man.
Monty
I
Williams.
just said I'm not good with names.
What has Monty Williams done? He ain't won shit.
What?
And I like Monty
Hey,
Williams.
what has he won?
Shit.
He ain't won shit.
He ain't won nothing.
Keep
All
going,
right, but
Harold.
as far as
I mean,
championships,
Keep going, Harold.
so are we gonna do
The
the
goalpost
championship
moving.
thing with this?
yeah.
The
Is that the argument we making championships?
Listen,
Or we just
if he Harold, he hasn't won a championship, right? He hasn't won a championship.
okay?
Rick Carlisle has consistently put his teams in the playoffs. Monty Williams has done that how many times?
Look how long Monty's been in the league.
Okay, but has he won a championship? No.
Oh,
You
come
said-
on, man.
but you-
I'm
you
saying
said- Tony, what did he say, Tony? What did he say, Tony?
I said to
Say,
me, but look again, you're making my argument for me. He hasn't been in the league that long, and boom, look at the success that Phoenix has made. That's my whole point.
They made the playoffs. Okay, Rick Carlisle does that every season.
How many times? All right, in Rick Carlisle's career, how many times has he made it to the finals?
Aaron probably can answer that better since he's a Mavs fan. How many times the Mavs been to the finals? And then before that, how
The
many times?
NBA Finals.
Yeah, NBA Finals.
Well, they've only been once with Rick Carlisle, but Rick Carlisle has been, I want to say, twice.
At least 3 times. At least 2. Okay, maybe twice. 2 or 3 times.
He's been there
Wait
twice.
a minute. Who were the other 2 times with? I know with Dallas,
He
but who
made
else?
he made
The Pacers.
he made the
I was gonna say
conference
the
finals 3 times and the NBA finals once.
Right.
So-
I'm not.
So he made the conference final 3 times, and he's been to the playoffs 9 out of 10 times.
Boom. What do you want, Harold?
That's actually not bad. It's not bad.
I mean,
That's
it's
what I
not.
said.
You know,
That
it's
is
not.
what I said.
That's why I said
That
he's
is
not
what
a
I
bad
said.
coach. He's just
All right, no.
his coaching style.
I'm not saying he's a bad coach.
Okay,
I'm not
Harold,
saying
go
that.
ahead.
His
Go ahead,
coaching
Harold.
style.
I'm not saying he's a bad coach.
His
I'm not
coaching
saying
style
that.
just
That's
doesn't
fine.
work
That
with
is
today's
fine.
You're not
NBA.
saying that now.
That's fine. But Harold, go ahead. Name 4 more. You name one. Monty Williams. Go ahead. Next.
Okay, I would say arguably. Let's see who else is young personally. I would say. Hey, shut up. What
We
about
try to tell you that all the time.
Anybody that LeBron has paid for has outdone him. I guess.
I mean, you can say
Eric
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra.
Yeah, I was just about Spoelstra.
Spoelstra.
one
How
of
do
the
you?
best coaches. Spoelstra, one of the best coaches in the NBA, though. Like
Yes.
Spoelstra is the top 3 coach in the
Spoelstra is-
NBA.
Hey, you said
You said young.
This one out there.
Keep going though, Harold. That's one. That's one legit one.
I'm just saying, no. Okay, all right. Let's look up the record for the guy at Phoenix. What was his name? Look at his record. Look how
Monty
long he's been in the
Williams?
league. Yeah, what's his Yeah, because I'm saying that's 2. I'll still stand by that.
Okay, name 3 more. Keep going. Name 3 more.
So I would definitely say the guy. All right, have a good one. I would say the coach from Boston. I would say him. I would definitely say
The coach
because
from
he's
Boston.
been. Yeah, how long has he been in the league?
The coach from
How
Boston.
long has he been in the league? How long has he been in the league? Young coach.
That ain't the one you want.
That ain't the one
That ain't the one you want.
That ain't the one you want right there.
Oh, wait. Let's look it up. Let's look up the facts.
No, I'm telling you that ain't the coach you want to use.
What does he want, Harold?
What are we looking at?
So we talking about Monty Williams?
No,
Yeah,
he's
let's
talking
put
about
Monty
Brad-
Williams
he's talking
first.
about
Monty
Brad-
Monty
Williams,
Williams.
coach. He hasn't won anything.
He's
2
talking
years,
about Brad.
just 2 years in Phoenix. He
No,
missed the
it's a new
playoffs.
dude coaching Boston. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Not
Brad.
Brad.
Is that Brad Stevens?
That was the.
He
that
said
was the
he said
former
Monty Williams. That's what I was.
No, that was the first one I said. That was the first one I said.
Well, then who's the second one?
Hold on, y'all.
I'm
Stop.
saying.
Stop.
All right.
Stop.
Nessa, Nessa, look up the second one.
He said.
All right.
You ain't gotta look up the coaches. But
Oh, boy.
But that's looking up Monty Williams.
Right.
I got Monty
Just
Williams.
for correction. Brad
Look,
I got
Stevens
Monty
was
Williams.
coaching Boston.
Here's the thing.
I got
with
Monty
that.
Williams.
Like,
You
I
get Brad
don't
Stevens.
really.
Brad Stevens ain't the coach no more.
I don't really feel like we can use championships in this argument because
You shouldn't.
Luke
ain't
Walton
gotta
has
use
just
championships.
has just as many championships as Rick Carlisle does.
You ain't got to use championships because at the end of the day, Rick Carlisle is 9 out of 10, bro. He betting 90% on making the playoffs. 90%. Monty Williams, the dude he just used, is batting 50%. And
That's just
Carlisle,
with Phoenix. But he does have like 100 game under 500 record too. I'm just saying.
yeah.
So I mean, all right. So here's my. All right. No, wait.
Actually,
I got a question. Wait, I got a question.
Hey, AC,
I got a question.
This how
I got a
Harold talk
question.
right here. Harold
I got a question.
All right, no,
I have a question.
Harold. I got a question.
I have a question. If
Why you say
only
that?
if you're talking about playoffs, you're just talking about purely playoffs, right? Because
No,
there doesn't.
It's the whole body of work, Harold. Playoffs. Then you
Well,
talk about
what
winning
else?
percentage. Then you talk
You
about
right.
how much he won.
Hey,
Tony,
we finna move
repeat
on
that
to this
last.
topic,
Repeat
this
that
shit ain't
last
going
thing you
nowhere.
just said. about Monty
Yeah.
Williams.
Next topic.
What you say?
Because to me now the whole thing, the parameters have changed. You're talking about first it was like, all right, what produced? We were talking about regular season. We're talking about playoffs. What are we talking about? Winning percentage.
First of all, Harold,
My whole point was, for as long as Rick Carlisle has been in the league, there have been younger coaches. As soon as it's gone in,
I mean,
and
that's
I
normal.
produced. That's the only thing that I've said. That's the only thing that I said.
but it's not true. That's the problem.
This is
It ain't
this is turned into a big ass dabo.
All right.
Harold, you
hey.
have yet to prove how it's true. You name Monty Williams, who has a less than 500 record in the NBA.
A lot of less than 500.
A lot less.
How long has he been in the league? How
It
long has he
don't
been in
matter,
the
Harold.
league?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You said there's younger dudes with more success, and the dude has a less than 500 record. How?
Okay. Again, Roy Carlisle has been in the league. Went to the conference finals.
But he
Then
hasn't won a record in the NBA, Harold, over 10 years.
all right. Okay. Again. Over 10 years.
That makes it
Rick
more
Carlisle's-
impressive, Harold. That means he's had continued success.
You
That makes it
including
more
longevity into the argument. I'm talking about short term. That's my whole
Okay.
point.
That's like saying Rick Carlisle didn't win a championship last year. He's been in the league 10 years. A first-year head coach won a championship last year. That automatically makes him a better head coach.
The whole argument was we were talking about Rick Carlisle when he said that the guy is not the one, which I agree. The whole reason why we play the game is to win titles, is it not? I'm tired of people just eliminating titles out of the whole equation. That's the reason why we play. I was bringing that up as a matter of fact because of the fact that Chris saying, well, it does not matter. And I'm saying Rick Carlisle, it does matter if we're talking about winning titles. That's my whole point.
Name 2
So
more,
if a person doesn't win a title, does that mean they're not good?
And to me, I will say this: if I'm a GM and I see a head coach that's been there 20 years and made the playoffs consistently and never won a championship, I got no time. But that's the reason why you play a season.
Wait, Harold, let me ask you a quick question. Let me ask you a quick question. Let me ask you a quick question, Harold. Let me ask you a quick question. So you're telling me that you would take Trent Dilfer over Dan Marino?
That's what he said, Tony.
That's what he said, right?
That's what he said.
Okay. Wait a minute. That is an unfair question. That is an unfair question. That is an unfair question. That is an unfair question because you're making it seem. Well, hold on. Let me explain. Because if you're talking about me picking a quarterback to build talent around, of course I'm going to choose Dan Marino. But at the time, if we're looking at, okay, if we have a player or a coach, let's say a coach, because that's what we were talking about. If we're talking about a coach like Don Shula that had Dan Marino for plenty of years, did not win a championship with Dan Marino. I'm not trying to say that. I mean, to me, it's a reason why, at the end of the day, Jimmy Johnson did come on board. I mean, to me,
Don Shula is still one of the greatest coaches of all time, Harold. That's the point.
He is. He is still considered one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Probably top 5, Harold. That's the problem. You ain't got shit to stand.
Don Shula has a Super Bowl win. Okay. Not with Miami.
Not with Miami. But you brought up.
But again, that's again saying that you wouldn't take Dan Marino because he got no titles.
That's right.
All right. What is a coach that has not won a Super Bowl in the NFL? All right, that's in the Hall of Fame.
I'm sure there's plenty of them.
Name them.
I'm willing to bet you there's at least 2 or 3. At least 2 or 3. I can't name them off the top of my head, but I'm willing to take a bet that there's more than one.
All right. Okay.
You know what? Speaking of football and moving on from this shit.
Marv Levy.
Let's move on, man.
Wait, I got 3.
We got 3.
Marv Levy, who else?
Marty Schottenheimer. Is Marty Schottenheimer?
George Allen. Bud Grant.
Marty Schottenheimer.
All Hall of Fame coaches, no title whatsoever. None of them.
Next.
Marv Levy made it to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row.
But don't have a title.
Didn't have a title. 4 years in a row.
Didn't have a title.
Making the playoffs.
Oh my gosh.
You just said making the playoffs ain't enough. You just said.
Wait a minute. Marv Levy. Hold on. Wait a minute. Before Marv Levy went to Buffalo, he was a coordinator that won multiple rings. That's the other thing that you're not showing.
Talking about head coaches, Harold.
You said head coach, homeboy.
Marv Levy, okay. Again. All right. You look at the entire resume. Levy has multiple Super Bowl rings as a coordinator.
All right, AC, what you got next, homeboy? Because Harold's going to talk about Dabo. I'm glad I made the cut. Thank you.
That's funny. But to end this, Rick Carlisle is not. I just want to clear that up. I don't think when I say he's not that dude, I just feel like his coaching style does not work with today's NBA.
And that's sometimes like Dan Reeves, one of the greatest coaches of all time, in NFL style eventually went out. It happens.
And that's all I'm saying about Rick Carlisle. He's going to have to reinvent his coaching style in order for it to work in today's NBA.
Exactly. I mean, either
I agree
with the game or you either get pushed out the way. That's just how the game goes. That's why Mike ain't gonna be in Dallas too much longer.
He gonna be there next year, but Harold don't care.
Yeah, that's it. But
Harold, have you even decided what team you gonna support?
No, I have not. I have not made a decision yet.
Why don't you just take a break? Let's just not choose a team. Just root for the ball.
For the Pro Bowl
that way,
team.
at least you
win.
For
the Pro Bowl team.
And speaking of Pro Bowl,
man, that was a disgusting display of football. I couldn't even watch it.
I watched 3 plays and I said, I am not watching this bullshit.
I watched 1 play, and when I saw the little towel come off the dude when he got touched, I turned the channel.
I was like, they should just put flags on and not even put helmets and pads on.
No, I like
is it official that they don't tackle now?
Yes.
I mean, is that the rule?
That's just what they do. That's just
they
what they do.
They should play flag football. That's what they should play flag football.
No, you should have the 2 worst teams play for the #1 draft pick. That's what you should do.
Dope. That would be
great.
That would be great.
That
would be a hell of a spin on that right there.
That would be a great. Hey, y'all had the two worst. Y'all had the two worst records. Go out here and play for the number one draft pick.
Let's do this, Tony. Let's do this. Let's make it a tournament. You take like the 6 worst teams, and you make a tournament over 3 weeks, or take the 4 worst teams and make it, and then do it. Over 2
do the
weeks.
4 worst.
And then do it over 2 weeks.
He done added 20 games to the damn.
I like it.
FLPA for to be mad.
No, you don't have to. Hey, you know what? Don't make it a full game. Play 15 minutes. Just play an overtime period.
Play 2 halves.
I see the creativity. No one's gonna buy that.
All 4 teams come to the stadium.
Make it 15.
One team play 15 minutes, next team play 15 minutes, and then the winners play them 2 for 15 minutes. There you go.
I like it though.
And if I'm a quarterback whose job is being threatened, what do you think I'm gonna do? You think I'm gonna try to win the game?
It don't matter. That would be significantly better than the damn Pro Bowl game.
I would say this about it. I mean, about y'all idea. That actually just having the 2 worst teams play would be a better idea. If we can get that bullshit ass game for the Hall of Fame game that don't matter, why can't we get 2 worst teams playing at the end of the season for the Pro Bowl? Because the Pro Bowl is trash. They could discontinue that shit.
Give me one preseason game and then put all that shit on the back end and we good.
That's it. Yep. The problem is nobody plays in the Pro Bowl no more. Like these dudes get bruh, Mac Jones was in the Pro Bowl, bruh. Mac Jones. Because nobody else
shouldn't have been, because Matt Ryan should have been in there.
Because nobody else wanted to go. That's why he was there.
You know what I would do? This would get rid of the whole neutral site.
Hilarious. Y'all see
this would get rid of the whole neutral site thing. But I would say whoever wins out the NFC and the AFC, whoever that winner of the game is, whoever the representative for the Super Bowl is, gets home field advantage. That's what I would do.
The representative of the Super Bowl is most of those people don't even go to the game.
Well, I mean, but look, that'll make the game worth something. So if the NFC is playing the AFC and the NFC win, whoever wins the NFC the next year gets home field advantage for the Super Bowl.
Or take the college football champion and have them play the worst team in the league. See if you want the Bulldogs of Alabama to come up.
Oh no.
Hey man, so speaking of football, real quick, right? Speaking of football,
take the XFL champion and have him play the worst team in the NFL.
Let's talk about Alvin Kamara's retarded ass. Let's talk about him.
No offense to retarded people out there who may be watching.
No,
I didn't be retarded like that.
Special needs.
Why is he retarded?
I meant dumbass. He dumb,
because he beat on somebody named Squirt Butter or whatever that dude name was.
Yo, did y'all see the dude's face? Did y'all see the dude?
Whoever.
I also saw him bragging about how he was going to get paid, pointing out all his bruises. But
he should. He should.
So
I don't think Alvin's stupid because we don't know what happened before he even got to that. People get tired, and Alvin got enough money to pay. People get tired.
I'm telling you now, that dude was running his mouth and got stomped. That's all that shit was. He ran his mouth.
Hey, Tony, listen. I
know you didn't call me Harold. My beard connect. I keep telling you this.
My fault. And you much lighter than Harold. You much lighter. My bad.
And look better. Got more hair too.
No, I do have hair. Let's not go that far.
That's
go ahead.
Y'all too.
I got a neck though, so.
Anyway, Alvin, he dumb, bro. I'm gonna tell you why he dumb. Because first of all, if you rolling with your crew, right? You 2 or 3 deep, and I'm the dude in the crew. I'm that dude, right? I'm the dude. I'm the reason there is a crew. Right?
I'm paying for y'all.
I'm paying for y'all.
You got a hitter in there somewhere.
I ain't touching nobody.
You got a hitter.
Because
that's why you got a hitter.
Still would have got sued.
It don't matter.
He wouldn't have put nobody.
You ain't suing me. My hitter got you, homeboy.
That's
my hitter got you.
They were there with Alvin Kamara. His name, he would have been in the names.
Don't matter if I put my hands on you.
I ain't put my hands on
there. But you know what? He wouldn't be. He wouldn't be in jail. He would not be in jail, Vanessa. That's the point.
I didn't say jail. I said he would still have to pay.
Vanessa, let me tell you how crews work. We're gonna just take this 4 because we ain't counting Harold. We're just gonna take the 4 right here, the 4 dudes. We're gonna say.
I understand how a crew works. I understand that people got.
You gonna say AC?
What I'm saying is that I think that dude was probably fucking with them throughout the night.
Ain't no probably.
Yeah, he trying to get paid. That's why
I'm just saying that.
But that's the thing.
Civilly, I don't think it would have. Criminally, yes, he wouldn't have got arrested. But I'm saying civilly, if they knew that was his crew and they knew he would have got named. They fucking got OJ for wrongful death and he was found innocent.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, I'm saying that's different.
No, it's not. No, it's not. All you have to do.
Let me tell you how that civil shit don't work.
Yeah,
let me tell you how that civil shit work. We all can be out right now. If AC beat your ass, you can't come at me just because I was there.
That's right.
You can't do that. You know why? Because I never put my hands on you.
Didn't put my hands.
Just because I'm just there. The only thing you can get me for is a witness.
That's it. I'm a witness to your ass beat.
That's all you can do. If you come up now, if they
somebody threatened to sue me one time she was from North Carolina because her husband asked me if I thought he should get a divorce, and I said, if you feel that's what you got to do, you get a divorce. And then he told her he wanted.
And you know what that would have went, Vanessa?
She found.
And you know why?
That
you want to know why you want to know why that happened? Because that's giving advice, and you can't give advice like that. That is technically putting hands on somebody. You can't do that.
That's
only in North Carolina you can't do that. That's the
point.
That's the point.
Fantasia got sued for that shit in North Carolina. It's alienation of love.
Well, she was sleeping
right.
with the dude. All I
that don't matter though. But you said too much.
The point, yeah, you can't say shit like the point of that is if we out here and AC whoop your ass and me and Chris in the area and we, he with us, you can't come at me. I didn't touch you. AC beat the shit out of you. And that's what the problem is with his crew. You're supposed to have your hitter. And once somebody coming in at you, your hitter's supposed to get him and your other boy's supposed to take you away.
That's the only thing Chris Carter ever said that made sense. He like, you better get somebody in your crew.
You got two important people in your crew. You got your hitter and you got your rescuer. That's it. Your hitter is your fighter. Your rescuer moves you out the scene.
Yep.
That's all that shit is.
And that's why I said he dumb for falling for the trap.
Yeah. And he fell for it.
He's dumb. I'm just saying that I think at a certain, I think not just him, for anybody. I think at a certain degree.
I mean, what he gonna have to do? Pay for some hospital bills?
Oh no, he going to jail.
Listen,
he's going to jail.
Not if he doesn't press charges. I think all he wants is money.
Here's the thing, though.
That's the thing. Even if he don't press charges, the state can still bring up charges on him.
But
the state can still do that.
You know why? And you know what's so funny about that to me? The state can still do it, but they let him play the fucking game after they knew it was him.
It's Las Vegas.
No, it was after the game. Wasn't it after the game?
No, it was before the game.
It was the day before the game. They talked to him right before the game.
Dude was probably unconscious.
And then picked him up after the game.
Do you honestly think? Let me just pose a question. Don't y'all say nothing. Do you honestly think? I'm talking to Vanessa. I'm just saying, don't say that while I'm talking. That's all I'm saying. Do you honestly think in Las Vegas, the sports betting capital, they wasn't gonna let Camaro go out there and play on that field?
For the Pro Bowl? Who gives a shit?
It's do you know
they still bet on the Pro Bowl.
They betting on that shit.
They betting on that.
There's money on that.
And you think, and then I mean, even to AC's point, just on that point alone, do you think folks that had the casinos in Las Vegas is finna let Alvin Kamara go to jail for something like this? You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, though.
On the strength of that alone, you think he's finna go to jail? He ain't finna get probation.
And no, if he don't go to jail,
the person he beat up finna catch a charge, finna get the charge.
Even if he don't go to jail, here's the problem: the NFL gonna suspend his ass.
Certainly gonna suspend him. I don't know if it's gonna be for 6 to 8 games.
And the NFL ain't in the suspending position right now. I doubt they suspend him.
The case got to go through something. He got to.
You think they're not going to suspend him?
They're not going to suspend him off the rip. They're not going to suspend him off the rip. They're going to wait. They're going to wait till these charges get filed. They're going to see if he have to pay anything, and then they're going to suspend him.
I'm going to tell you what. They're probably going to have to wait. They're gonna have
4 games. They probably won't even give them 4 games. They probably give them 2.
They'll give them 4 games.
Somebody gonna get the phone and Roger Goodell. Hey,
this is my prediction. If
you
it
messing
goes to
with
court,
the church's money.
If it goes to court and
then
he gets found guilty, and he gets found guilty, he gonna go to jail. And then he
go to court, he going to jail.
And then and on top of that, he gonna probably get suspended for like a year.
I don't think he's going to jail simply because of where it's happened at. But
somebody ass.
No, but wait a minute though.
I don't think it's going to court.
My question is this: in the altercation,
it may not even be this season. Y'all know how long they draw that shit out sometimes.
And that's why I said
for the victim,
they're gonna wait.
For the victim, did the victim have any other members of his crew that got involved with it? Was it a crew versus? All right, so he was by himself. So Alvin had his crew, and Alvin stumped the mud hole in this guy.
What happened was this is what they're saying allegedly happened is that Alvin and his people and his girlfriend, who they keep referring to as Dwight Howard's ex-wife, which I think is fucked up. Just say the girl's name, but they were together. They were getting ready to get into an elevator, and the dude was following them. And they said Alvin turned around and kind of put his hand on the dude's chest to stop him from getting in the elevator. And the dude pushed Alvin Kamara, and then he punched the dude 8 times in the face. And then the crew stepped in after that.
Well, he shouldn't have tried to get on the elevator.
Hey, first of all,
there might have been something going on.
You should have tried to get on the elevator.
If Alvin threw the first punch, and it was simply, if that was what it was, I guarantee you Alvin's going to at least get 6 games. If that's how the story played out, Alvin's getting 6 games.
Shut up, Jared.
Seriously though, if it was unprovoked. If it was unprovoked,
that's the thing. All we know is what happened when they got to the elevator.
I mean, if I stop you from getting on, if I'm getting on the elevator and I say, "Hey, don't get on the elevator," and you push me, I'm lying to hit you 8 times too.
Yeah, but Aaron, who the fuck are you to tell me I can't get on the elevator?
Wait, let me just say this.
This ain't your elevator.
There's too many of y'all talking, man. What you got, Tony? What you got to say?
So let's go to the Harold point about Kamara hit him first. Okay, but the only problem with that is in certain states like Vegas, there is a law that you can defend yourself. And we're not talking about just from physical attacks. We're talking about from verbal attacks as well, because in some states, when you verbally assault somebody, you can knock them the fuck out, like Georgia,
like Texas.
So what we don't know is we heard that the guy was following Kamara. I heard that too, but I also heard that he was trying to hit on Kamara's girl. So
and he was calling some of the dude's names supposedly.
Right. So that right there is called provocation, which by law I can knock you the fuck out. If I tell you to stop and you keep doing it, now I have grounds, as you say in Texas, to stand my ground, and I'd have the right to defend myself. But I'm not saying that's happened. I'm not saying you just don't know. But what I do know is the story that Kamara told is not lining up with the video.
No,
that's the only problem. But he do got his ass whooped.
I don't know about it, and then you look at his social media, and he acts like he's that dude. He really acts like he's that dude. So it's kind of funny to me.
His name is Butt Squirter, isn't it?
It's Butt Squirt.
I mean, his mama need his ass whooping off the street. His ass whooped off the strength of that alone.
No grown man should be called Buck Squirt.
You should. I mean, that don't even make fucking sense. He needs to go clean his social media because it's bad. But
it's too late now. They already got his ass.
You know that?
Yeah, he ain't.
Because Saints Twitter has been fucking with him for like the last 2 days.
And
and they probably need to stay out of it.
I know they roasted his ass. But he probably liked that though.
I bet he don't go to New Orleans. I bet he'd never go to New Orleans.
Why not? You don't know what he looked like. Have you seen his picture? You don't know what he really looked like. That motherfucker face looked like.
No, all you gotta do is go to his Twitter. No, he's not a real.
They look like Martin. They look like Martin when he fought Tommy Hearns.
What's that dude from the Goonies?
Oh, that's cold blood.
He like a dude from the Goonies, man.
Hey, here,
you guys.
Let's end this on a prediction of what happens to Alvin Kamara. Let's do that. Go ahead.
4-game suspension.
Are we talking about overall on the criminal side or the NFL side? Because we know
NFL side. NFL side. What's happening to him?
You know what? It depends on what comes out in the hot wash.
Yeah, you got to go with the court side first.
We need a number. That's all I'm asking. Give me your number.
You need the court.
Because he's never been in trouble.
We predicting.
Depending on what happened, I would say 2 to 3 games.
All right, go ahead, Adrian. AC, what you got?
Man, give me 4. Give me a hot 4.
What you got, Tony?
I will say that if he makes a plea deal and he pays his dude off, he got 4 games. But if he go to court, his ass going to jail.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
I'm assuming he pay off. My prediction.
Yeah, if he pay off 4 games.
What you got, Aaron?
I'm gonna say he walks.
Oh shit, that ain't happening. What
that
you
ain't
got?
happening.
That is not happening.
You're a Cowboys fan.
What you got over there, former Cowboys fan? What you got?
I say he gets something like probation, but the NFL gives him 6 games on suspension.
My prediction is, like they said, if he go to court, he going to jail, or he ain't gonna play all season. Now, I don't think that's gonna happen. So I think he's gonna take his little plea deal, gonna pay Buddy some money, couple mil, and he gonna get suspended for at least 6 games. I'm guessing 6 to 8. That's my guess.
If he gets suspended 6, the players union gonna knock that shit down to 4.
Nessa gone, faded to black.
Y'all just pissed. Y'all pissed off.
She ain't like them messes. All right,
going to jail. Yes,
sir. AC, what we got next, man? Let's get off this bullshit.
Next, I mean, while we sticking with football, NFL football, and we gonna dive into the Super Bowl predictions. How y'all feel about it?
Super Bowl predictions. All right.
Man, you already know, homeboy. You look at my background. You know where I'm running.
That's a shame. You going back up Stafford.
I don't care. He deserved it, man. Detroit treated that motherfucker like shit. He deserved this.
Well, I will agree that Detroit did treat him like shit.
I don't think Detroit necessarily. They didn't necessarily treat him like shit. It's just that they didn't do nothing to help him.
What's the difference?
It's a little different
right now.
I want everybody to know.
Do nothing to help you.
I want everybody to know that moment right there was the alcohol talking and not CJ.
No, it's a little
100%.
It's a little different. The difference is like they love that dude in Detroit, bro. They love that.
The fans did, yes. The organization didn't do shit.
They didn't dislike
that. Ain't
love. They didn't treat him bad.
They got him one good player his career, and that was Megatron.
Again, don't get me wrong.
Can we mute Jared in the comments over there? Can we mute him over on the side?
No, we with the Rams too, baby. Let's go, Jared. Stafford, Matt Stafford. UGA versus LSU.
Aaron, what you got, man? What you got on this one?
I seen a post from Smoking Joe. That's what I'm gonna call him. Where he said Pootie Tang was one of the top 5 movies of all time.
You don't ever listen to anything he say about anything.
So based on that alone, I'm gonna say Bengals by 30.
If he said that about that, yeah, you might be right, man. That just made me
say Bengals by 30.
That's like Harold and oven ribs.
I think Harold eating oven ribs right now. That's what I think he's doing.
Harold, you eating oven ribs right now?
You're supposed to cut the camera off when you do oven ribs.
I'm actually eating the chili dog. Hey, look. You know what? I'm going, first of all, I'm going to stand by my oven ribs. Y'all can diss them all you want. It was cold, and I made oven ribs. Yes, I did that. I did those oven. They were good. They were juicy. They were tender. They were very, very good. So I stand by it.
Tofu.
That's why your beard don't connect, Harold.
Whatever. Here's my prediction. I try to monitor this week. Here's what scares me because I'm pulling for the Bengals, but there's been hardly any media attention given to the Rams. And that scares me because most of the time when these sort of things happen, when you barely get any media attention, that means the players are not out there, they're focused, they're concentrated, and that sort of thing. Home field advantage really doesn't mean anything because most people that can afford those tickets are coming in from out of town, different places.
You're damn right.
So I will say this. I'm pulling for the Bengals.
Oh, don't do
something
this.
tells me I think Rams by touchdown.
AC, he doing it again, man. He doing it again.
I'm using my head. I want
Georgia to win, but I'm a pull for Alabama.
I mean, Tony, did you honestly expect something different though?
I did not.
All right, well look, let me go ahead and jump on this so y'all can shit on me too. So I gotta agree with Harold. I think the Rams will win. However, I think I would like to see the Bengals win because I think it'd be a cool story. And
Thank
I
you.
also owe Matt Stafford an apology because I remember before the season started, we had a show and we talked about the Rams acquiring Matt Stafford. And I remember saying,
Yep.
Matt Stafford. I said something along the lines of Matt Stafford has not
He
been
ain't that
proven.
dude. You just say he ain't that dude.
Has not been proven to be a winner. I said something like that, and I said I might have said I don't know or I don't think he puts the Rams over the hump. Now, little did I know they were going to make some other little moves along the way, but nonetheless, Matt Stafford, I would say, has done his fair share of carrying the load to get the Rams to where they at. So I owe Matt Stafford an apology. I think it'll be a good game, though. I think if Joe Burrow's line can hold up a little bit,
I don't think they're gonna hold up against that D line.
They can score some points. I feel like he's gonna be like Brady, though, man. That's the thing that sucks is he's gonna be running for his life. I think so. I think the Rams win. I think the Rams win,
and I think times one of the other games he won.
And I think they win by a touchdown.
All right, we got you on the books there. We got you on the books, CJ. Vanessa, you gonna get in on this prediction? I'm gonna say mine obviously for last.
I think Cincinnati's gonna win by 3.
Any reason why? Or should we just assume it's Joe Burrow because he went to LSU?
Pretty much.
Because I also don't like the fucking Rams. It ain't just because it could be anybody. Elmo could be the quarterback.
Why they gotta be effing?
Why? You don't like the Rams?
Because it's not just because Joe went to LSU. If that was the case, there's 2 LSU players on the Rams. I hate the Rams. I am a Saints player who remembers the NFC West. I hate them bitches and the 49ers.
First of all, I was right there with you the entire time. I hate the 49ers more than I do the Rams because we used to beat them. The only thing we had to worry about was Eric Dickerson. That's all we had to worry about.
I was just asking for color to your declaration.
I think people keep I think people keep counting Joe and them out because of what he doesn't have a line, he doesn't have this. But I watched him, really watched him during that Kansas City game. And he just doesn't seem like he feels pressure. Even when they're behind, he just goes out there and does what he has to do.
Kansas City defense, so they don't do much pressure anyway.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying that they were losing. Now,
he
I blame Andy Reid overall for the loss because he should have took the 3 points at half.
Let me tell you something. I mean, in addition to what Vanessa's saying.
True, Jared. The reason I think by 3 is because one, they do have a good kicker, but I'm just saying I think Cincinnati can win that game because nobody else thinks they can. I also think Stafford won't be able to take the big lights. I do like Stafford, but he's never been in this position before, and I think if he gets behind or anything,
Burrow ain't either.
Neither has the Bengals.
Bengals ain't never been here.
Well, let me throw y'all some context.
Bengals have been there.
Bengals been there before, but not this team.
First, we talking about Icky Woods, and then we talking about the Bengals.
We talking about the Bengals right now.
Joe has been in big lights before. Stafford not the Super Bowl.
You can't talk about college football and NFL. That's different lights.
Lights is lights. Stafford ain't seen either one.
Friday night lights and Sunday night lights. Two different things.
Stafford ain't seen either one.
Lights is lights. I have to agree with that too.
But let me ask
on the national stage, lights is lights.
Lights are lights? Oh, no, bro.
You telling me the college football championship is on the same level as the Super Bowl?
I didn't say level playing wise. I'm just saying that Joe understands the pressure. He understands what's at risk.
So it's the same pressure.
Right now. OBJ does not. Aaron Donald does not. None of them dudes do.
Aaron Donald has been in the Super Bowl.
Aaron Donald been to the Super Bowl.
And so is Jalen Ramsey, and so is most of that defense.
And they lost, and they didn't even score a touchdown. The Rams suck.
But that's because they play defense.
Go Bengals.
Let me throw my prediction out.
So Vanessa's reason is because Joe Burrow's on the team. Next question.
No, it's not.
Let's go, AC.
I am never picking the Rams. Never picking the Rams.
Joe Burrow's on the team and she hates the Rams. That's why she going.
All right, shut up so AC can get his comment in here.
Let me get my comment in right here.
Let's go, Black Jesus.
I'm picking Cincinnati, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all.
Time out. You said Cincinnati? I'm taking
the Bengals.
Oh shit!
I'm taking the Bengals, but I'm gonna tell you. But here's the thing. No, here's the thing.
Stafford also can't take pressure.
Hey, Cincinnati playing with house money, brother. They ain't got nothing to lose.
They don't. You're right about that.
Thank you.
So the Rams.
Listen, you ain't say that.
The Rams playing in their own house.
I said that everybody's counting them.
Will you let AC talk? But all y'all shut up. I got you, AC. Go for
no,
it.
because Tom Brady's nut holder is messing with me. I had to answer.
Anyway,
Tom Brady's
Matthew Stafford and the Rams got all the pressure on them. Stafford ain't never been there before. You're playing in your own house. You're not playing in front of your crowd because the regular crowd can't afford the tickets. So you're playing in your own house.
Hey, don't talk about East LA like that.
He ain't lying though. Can't nobody afford them tickets.
Nobody living in Inglewood can afford the tickets to that game.
The Hollywood people will be there though.
I said living in
the Hollywood people.
I don't know because Hollywood, Inglewood, East LA, Compton, they all about the same.
Somebody got some drugs money.
Ain't no damn way somebody living around 3 blocks from the stadium in the heart of Inglewood got their black ass or whatever color ass they got at that game.
Any damn Super Bowl.
That's all I'm saying. So it's not really their crowd. It's a bunch of rich folks that's gonna be there, but you playing in your home stadium. So you can be the first team to lose in your home. Well, not the first team, but you can lose in the home stadium. Or you can be the second team to win in your home stadium, being that team. I don't see it happening. All the pressure on the Rams, on Matt Stafford, if his ass start underthrowing people like he's known to do, it's gonna be a problem. Now,
here's
the
why
only reason Matt Stafford's there is because that dumbass of the 49ers dropped that goddamn pick six.
Well,
Matt's gonna give that ball to somebody.
He actually could have lost. He should have lost.
Here's the thing, though. The Bengals defense ain't that good.
It don't matter, Jared.
The Bengals defense ain't that good.
No, they're not. But they're good enough. If you give them
good enough for what? They're not that
good enough for what? Because the Rams defense is that good.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
The problem is the defense.
But what happens when Matt Stafford can't sustain a drive and the defense gets tired?
The Bengals ain't that good, Vanessa. He gonna be able to sustain.
I didn't say the Bengals was that good. I said Stafford through the entire playoffs has made bad mistakes. It's just
against good defenses. Against good defenses. The Bucks, solid defense. The
Bucks do not have a solid defense. The Bucks do not have a solid defense.
Yeah, they do.
The Bucks defense is solid. Up front, they are solid.
But when they lost, you said, "Oh, they're missing
I said
people.
Their DBs
oh my God, they're missing people."
Yeah, they're missing their DBs. They front four is still a beast.
They can get pressure. They can still get pressure. That's the difference. I said their DBs suck because they do.
The backup and a fourth quarterback beat them twice, so I don't care.
The DBs suck.
How we gonna bring the Saints into this and they ain't even playing right now?
It doesn't matter. Neither are they.
The Niners defense is good. The Niners got a good defense.
They damn sure do.
The Bengals
and they got tired, didn't they? Didn't they get tired when the offense came
I got a question. Who do y'all feel? Which team is going to make the biggest mistake first?
Stafford.
St. Louis.
Lord. The Bengals. The Bengals defense will make the biggest mistake first.
Stafford.
So I think to me that's why I think where it's going to come down to who gives up the biggest play first. Because I think right now I have to agree. I think Stafford is more mistake prone than Joe Cool, in my opinion. Now, I just think that's where it's going to go. I agree with you guys as far as the defense, but whose defense is going to break down first? Either it's going to be a big play by Stafford throwing a pick, or it's going to be, the Rams somehow making a big play over Cincinnati's questionable defense.
Cooper Kupp. That's all they have to do. Nobody on the Bengals defense is going to be able to stop Cooper Kupp.
Here's the problem.
Who can stop him?
The problem is that ain't even the problem there, Tony. The biggest problem is the fact that the Bengals line can't block for shit. That's their biggest problem. Like
they can't block.
On
paper, Rams, you're right.
The Rams, it ain't just on paper. It's
I heard that
statistically proven. It's statistically proven.
God damn it, CJ, why you can't just accept the fucking answer? Yeah, you're right. It ain't on paper. It's on paper. I mean, your statistics are you right, CJ. But I was saying is, just on paper in general, Cincinnati ain't got no business in the Super Bowl. If we want to be honest, their defense sorry, their offensive line.
Good point. Good point.
And Chase, if you want to be honest.
Here's the difference.
Now, when we said that the Pittsburgh Steelers didn't deserve to be in the playoffs, what did you say?
I said they didn't. Tony,
he did say that.
No,
when they don't belong there.
They shouldn't have been there. He said, no, we won. I can play.
But he said they didn't belong.
No, he said we won. He said we don't belong there.
Nigga, Lila just backed me up. I said it. I was like, we don't belong with
He
this.
said we don't
we
belong. We
won.
should just lost.
He
That's
said,
what
yeah, we won.
He got our ass kicked.
I want to say what he said was, yeah, we won, and I'm glad we're there, but we don't deserve to be there.
Thank you.
Then he went on to say, Roethlisberger's gonna get his ass kicked next week. That's what he said.
No, I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna find it. Don't even worry.
By all means, find it.
I'm find it. I'm find it.
Go ahead.
Nonetheless,
one thing about AC, he gonna talk shit about his team.
We all talk shit about our team except for Harold until they finally lost. But
nonetheless, here's the problem. The Bengals do not protect well enough against an elite pass rush. What do the Rams have? An elite pass rush.
Who got a better pass rush? The Bills or the Rams?
The Rams. Next.
Thank you. That's all it takes.
Hold on.
And how many sacks did the Bills have? Like 20?
Here's the next problem. The next problem is the fact that the Bengals don't have an elite pass rush, and their secondary is weak. Fucking Eli Apple is their best corner.
Oh yeah, and they do got a Woozier.
What he with the Saints?
They do got a Woozier.
He was with the Giants first. Don't take that away. He was with the Giants first.
He was with the Giants first.
They got a Woozier.
Couldn't be helped.
Who y'all gonna bet on? Who y'all gonna bet on? Jalen Ramsey or Jamar Chase?
And what do the Rams do better? What do the Rams do? What do the Rams
shut down wide receivers? They shut down wide receivers.
And what do they do good on offense? They pass the ball.
Hey, I gotta say this though. Eli Apple was talking cash shit the other week.
Cooper Kupp is gonna set Super Bowl record for reception yards on Eli Apple.
Eli Apple, man, he gonna retire.
He gonna have 500 yards,
bro.
Eli Apple gonna retire. He retired halftime.
Here's how crazy this is.
He retired in the first quarter.
I could see the Rams winning a game that's like 17-10, but I can also see them winning a game that's like 35-20. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I would love to see the Bengals win, but I do not see a path to victory for the Bengals. I don't see it.
Who you got more faith in? Jalen Ramsey against Jamar Chase or Eli Apple against Cooper Kupp?
Jalen Ramsey.
They're not.
Who you got more faith
They
in?
put Eli on Kupp. They're gonna lose the game.
It don't matter who Eli on. They gonna lose the game.
Who you got more faith in? The Rams pass rush or the Bengals pass rush? That'll answer your question right there.
Anything Rams.
Hey, look, do not underestimate Cincinnati's running.
Didn't the Rams have that same pass rush against New England and they only scored 3 points?
Bro, but you're talking about New England. You're talking about.
Von Miller was still in Denver then.
You're talking about.
Do not underestimate Cincinnati's rushing game. That's all that I'm saying.
I understand what y'all are saying. I am never going to pick the Rams. They could have the all-star team.
Let's put 100
Jesus could have put everybody on. I don't have one. I got to spend $150 on Thursday.
You know what you got to do? Make a name bet. That's all you got to do. We've been doing it all season. Make a name bet.
We can do a name bet. I'm not. I can't do money. No, I would if I had the money. I would do a money bet, but I have to spend.
I'd rather be a name bet. I'd rather be a name bet.
It's a name bet.
All right. So what's the bet? The bet is straight up as far as who's going to win.
Straight up.
Okay, all right, straight up bet.
I can't do point spreads.
We're not doing point spreads. We're not doing point spreads.
I'm saying by 3 because right now that kicker is on fire.
Whoever wins.
Whoever wins.
God, I kind of want Nessa to win now because I want to see what she named Chris.
Yeah. I just you kind of that's
and you know what? I'll even sweeten it. If they win, I will do the name bet, but I will also send you a bottle of bourbon of your choice as long as it's not over $100. Can't be over 100.
I thought it was gonna be something else.
Deal, Nessa, and I'll do the same thing. We'll make it less. It has to be 50 or less.
Hey, I heard I'm gonna sweeten the bet. I was like, oh.
Is we spending cake?
Do I need to get in on this?
Y'all trying to
name bet, and then we'll make it a bottle of bourbon that's 50 or less, and that's our bet.
All right.
And y'all better come hard with these name bets.
And it don't have to be. It don't have to be dealer's choice. It's whatever you choose for me. Just don't send me no bullshit though. That's all I'm asking.
Well, that's why I said your choice because
Chris,
you're better at the bourbon deal right now than I am.
Hey Chris, just get a Brita filter. You'll be all right, homeboy.
No, because I wouldn't send her no garbage. I wouldn't buy anybody garbage bourbon.
No, I don't buy garbage alcohol at all.
Just get a Brita filter, and you can make garbage top shelf, homeboy. I'm telling you.
All right.
You better listen.
What's the
that charcoal work numbers.
Let's move on to the
That
next topic. Y'all
that
done
is
did
true.
We gonna
Thank
move
you,
on.
Aaron.
We got a
That
different
is-
choice.
Hey, I gotta retract something because I just thought about this.
No,
and
no
I gotta
retractions.
say, no, wait a minute. I will admit, I will admit Chris was right and y'all were right about something. Don Shula did win some Super Bowls with the Dolphins, and matter of fact, had the only undefeated season. So I do stand corrected. I stand corrected as far as that.
How do you not know that? Aren't you older?
How do you not know that? You know what? Oven ribs, go away.
No, y'all didn't bring it up, so y'all shut your mouth.
We already know. We already know
I'm not
this.
gonna lie, Harold.
That's
I'm
not
not gonna lie,
something.
Harold.
That's not something
I
I feel
did
like
not
we
know
should have to
Shula
bring
was
up.
the coach
Hey,
when they
Aaron,
went undefeated.
you know
I'm
the
not
Why?
gonna
You
lie.
talking about with Larry Zonka? And
I
them?
didn't know he
I
was the
knew.
coach.
Y'all
I
weren't
didn't know.
alive then.
I was not alive. That's a fact.
I
Yeah, I was
was.
not alive either. I
What
wasn't
year,
alive.
Tony, what year was that? That was what, 70 what?
That was like 72 or something like that, right?
I was born in '72.
To Jared's
Oh
defense.
yeah. Tony old as hell though.
Jared had
And
put
smarter
that in
than
the cone.
you.
Jared
And
put that
smarter.
fact in the cone over there. You could have helped yourself.
He
Jared said
really
that an
did.
hour ago. He was right over on the right side. You had a cheat sheet and you ignored it.
Bro, how do you flunk
Tony,
with Cliff Notes? How do you do that?
I can't see the comment.
Just so you know, I was born 13 years later.
Thank you.
Y'all old
72 and
as hell.
73.
Y'all old as hell,
Dolphins
boy.
won my birth year.
But speaking of,
Thank you, Jared.
I ain't got no segue to this shit. Hey, we got a dealer's choice topic. Dealer's choice.
Is it about Harold?
No, we ain't talking about Harold.
Can we pick on Harold some more? He been here 2 weeks.
Hey,
I
let's
would
talk about
like
the
to.
GOAT.
I
Let's talk
actually
about
would
the
just
GOAT
like
real
to
quick.
mention
We
something.
talking about that
About,
shit.
We ain't talking about him. Hell no.
What's that, Vanessa?
I just wanted to mention something about the Saints' new head coach. I did
No,
not
don't
know.
talk about him.
Well, no, I didn't know, and I told you, Tony, I didn't know that he'd been with the organization for basically 12 years. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So
he's been there forever.
I'm gonna need Aaron Black ass to operate the mute button like he's supposed to over there. What you doing? You sleep?
You said dealer's choice. All I wanted to say was I think that what they did actually probably was the smart choice.
Hey, Nessa, when I say this, I mean this with nothing but love, and I think
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Thank you. Thank you. Because you lying. You fucking lying.
He was about to say something about Tom Brady.
That's why.
What you got, AC?
Guy now.
Here's your dealer's choice. All right, y'all want to talk about the UFC fight?
No.
Or you want to
I
talk
don't know
about
anything about that.
the new hiring, the latest hiring round of hires?
Let's talk about Token. Let's talk about Token.
The token black guy, Mr.
Token black. Which one?
Hey, I think that's unfair to label Lovey Smith a token, man. That's unfair.
So I would also agree with Harold only because Lovey Smith is in kind of the same situation. Because wasn't he already on the Texans staff?
He was, and I didn't know
right.
that. He was. And
That's because he grew his beard out. He's like a garden gnome.
I wouldn't say he was a token.
But I mean, he was never mentioned. That's the thing that kills me.
Never.
They never said
they
his
were
name
giving this
ever.
job to Josh McCown.
Yes.
They were giving him
I
job.
thought Josh McCown was going to get it. And then
he was getting
Now
this
that's
job.
an embarrassment.
So does that not make him a token? Does that not make him a token hire?
Mr. Sam Houston
It
State
does.
was going to get that
That's
job.
my point.
That's like, ain't that like the definition of a token hire? Like the white
is.
boy gonna get the job, and then they change it.
Initially, I thought McCown was going to get it.
Everybody
was.
including McCown. He thought he was going to get it too.
But wait a minute. Remember before the lawsuit got filed,
Sam Houston
Flores
State was going to be on
the clear
fire.
front runner, and they were calling him back for a second interview because I remember, Adrian, you were like, that's sad that he's the front runner for that job. And we were talking about how we didn't think he should take that job. Then he files the lawsuit. So now it's like, oh, wait a minute. And then all of a sudden, out pops Lovey Smith. And I'm like, when did anybody ever say they were talking to Lovey Smith?
Lovey didn't even fucking interview.
Lovey didn't even know he was going to get the job. He just woke up to a phone call. Hey, you got the job.
They interviewed Josh McCown twice, and you never heard nobody else get interviewed. Now all of a sudden, Lovey Smith got a job. Come on, dude. That's token. That's token. That's token all day.
Hold on, though, Vanessa. And what was said in the media though at one point before Lovey Smith, they were like, Josh McCown.
No, I remember that.
I'm saying
they said that.
So I mean, it was pretty obvious they were gonna go with McCown, and probably Flores was a fucking a sham interview. And then all of a sudden you do a damn around the back and you hire Lovey Smith. Lovey Smith ain't had no idea. I don't even think he interviewed.
He didn't.
I told you he woke up to a phone call. It was like, you got the job. How much you want?
Now let me just say this. I'm not disrespecting Lovey Smith
at all.
He got head coaching experience. He been through a Super Bowl. He know the game. You ain't nobody finna convince me that this fucker was on their radar. Nobody.
Listen, bro, I feel sorry for the fucker for having to take the job because
who
the hell
I wouldn't take that bullshit.
Listen.
I wouldn't take it.
There's two type of coaches.
You said yourself the other week you would take the head coaching job. I'm calling your ass out. You said you would take
that. Hold on, you ain't let me.
But he ain't Lovie Smith.
Let me finish. There's two type of coaches that gonna take that job, right? One who ain't never had a head coaching job. That's me. I'll take that shit. We can suck all you want. I'm gonna get them millions. Two, a head coach who's been a head coach before, who's also looking for his next big payday, and there's low expectations. That's Lovie Smith.
But see, here's the thing. There was low expectations last year, and they hired a black coach.
Huh?
I cannot explain why they fucked this up.
Okay, Houston has been at low expectations ever since Bill O'Brien blew up that damn team. Then shit happened with Deshaun Watson.
Go ahead. I'm gonna follow Eric.
So now that is the head coach, does Mr. Watson come back and play?
No,
I don't think so. No.
I'm not trying to say it's going to happen, but I think if there's a coach that could do it, that could bridge or build a bridge or however you want to put it, it could be Lovie. If you know anything about Lovie's reputation as far as being in the locker room, I've never heard not one negative thing. They've always been positive. Period. The players always said that, hey, look, great guy, great leader, good at holding people accountable. He's not one of these rah-rah guys that's always in your ear. He's been good.
I don't think the Texans are gonna, I don't think the McNairs are gonna let them play.
Hold on.
Well, which brings me to my question though. Why do y'all say based on that alone? Let's face it, we in Texas, all right? Houston really does not care or give a crap about diversity or diversity hires. So to me,
Nobody really does.
but my point being in this state that we're in, okay, that's the reason why I can't say it's necessarily a token hire because they can care less in Texas. They're going to do what they want to do despite of. And so my main thing is, if they hired Lovie, it had to be for a specific reason. Yeah, I think that what lawsuit from Deshaun or from whoever?
Hold on. Let me comment here right quick. What the hell happened?
I just wanted to show y'all something.
It's nothing there.